Good morning. This is a recording for Thursday, February 27. Today, we're gonna do a practice, well, do a practice for the practice, a practice run for the practice of shopping mindfully. So today we will just imagine doing some shopping mindfully. And then, of course, I encourage you to engage in this practice whenever you remember during your shopping time. Let's see how it works. Of course, going to the grocery store can send us into a state of anxiety and impatience rather quickly. All the decisions we need to make, the crowds of people, and the details of our shopping lists create the perfect conditions to kind of check out. But within the busyness of shopping, this activity also provides an effective environment for mindful practice. And I know a lot of people, especially outside of Mexico, shop online nowadays. And I used to shop online a lot when I lived in New York. And that too can be done mindfully versus just going on the website and clicking the buttons. So, whatever is your shopping practice, adapt whatever we're going to do today to that. And if you find the mind wandering a lot while shopping, you can try focusing on one of your senses. For example, instead of noting simply what is present in the body, like we usually do during mindfulness exercises, you can tune into the colors you see or the sounds you hear that we have also been practicing lately. For example, when you see the color red or the color blue, note what you're seeing. When you hear someone talking, note that you are hearing someone talking instead of getting annoyed by the volume or maybe the words, etc. And this can give the mind some extra stimuli to help you stay present. So now let's just do this practice of mindful shopping in our imagination, sort of a practice run for the actual thing. Take a comfortable position, and as always, take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, your heart, your mind. Settle into this moment, right here, right now. Let your breath be nice and soft, natural. And as always, notice how this natural breath flows through your body, and how your body connects with your breath, how it moves with it. Now, imagine that you are about to go into a grocery store or whatever other store you are planning to shop at, or maybe a website. So before doing anything else, take a pause and connect with your intention to shop mindfully. Maybe even say to yourself, may I shop mindfully today? And breathing nicely, naturally, allow the body to relax with each exhale. Releasing tension from the jaw, from the eyes, from the abs. Now imagine that you're walking up to the doors. And as you do this, practice a few moments of walking meditation, feeling each foot as it lifts off the ground and is placed down in front of you. Of course, you're now not doing it per se, but you can imagine each foot lift off the ground and then place down in front of you, one foot at a time. Just for the moment, letting go of the thoughts and relaxing your awareness down into your feet. Now imagine that you are inside the store. For some reason, I always imagine Mega. And if you've been to Cozumel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So spend a brief moment taking it all in, checking in with the six sense doors of mindfulness, which is seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, feeling in the body, and thinking. Noticing the colors, the lights, any smells in the air, whether pleasant or unpleasant or neutral. Notice how the body is, the noises of the store, and your state of mind. There isn't any right or wrong way to do it, just tuning into your personal experience, even if it's just in your imagination right now. Now start moving toward the section of the store where you want to begin your shopping. And as you do this, stay present in the body, feeling the feet on the ground and the muscles and the legs working to keep you moving. Now imagine picking something up, the one item you begin with, placing it in your cart or basket. And as you do this, keep staying in touch with the sensations in the body, how your arm extends to pick up the item, how you place it in the cart. Feel the texture, temperature, and weight of the item. Pay attention to how it feels to release the object from your hand into the basket or your cart. And I'll be silent for the next minute or so while you imagining that you continue shopping with this mindfulness of the body. Remember, each item offers an opportunity to practice, and the space between grabbing things and placing them in your cart also offers an opportunity to practice. So just imagine picking a few items, placing them in the cart, all the while staying with the body and whatever other senses, colors, noises, whatever you want to notice. I'll be silent. And now imagine walking to the checkout registry. Again, use a little bit of walking meditation to do this. Foot lifts off the floor and goes back on the floor, and you know that you're walking. It's not just mindless activity. And now imagine you're standing in line. Let it be not a huge line, just for the sake of your sanity. And just notice as somebody else is checking out their items, are you being impatient? Or can you stay mindful? Can you look around, maybe notice your color triggers or whatever other awareness triggers you want to use for this practice? Can you enjoy this waiting in line? or at least be okay with it, not rushing, waiting in line mindfully. Now imagine walking out of the store, maybe to your car or just in the street. Again, using a little bit of walking mindfulness as you do this, but also utilizing whatever else awareness triggers you wish. Colors, sounds, smells, whatever helps you stay in this moment, not check out from your mind. Beautiful. And now bring your hands to your heart, and as always, as you complete your practice, send the energy of loving kindness to yourself with gratitude for your dedication, for your willingness to be mindful, for being here. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel cared for, protected, at ease. May I remember that I have enough, I do enough, and I am enough. May I touch deep, natural peace. As you gently let go of this practice, as always, scan your body and notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? And of course, now that we've done this practice run for shopping mindfully, I invite you to actually do it in real life. Whenever it is the next step for you to do grocery shopping or clothes shopping or internet shopping, whatever it is, try to engage in those steps and do it staying in the present moment and see if your experience is different somehow. And as always, enjoy your discoveries. I'll put the steps for mindful shopping in our Mindful Circle private group in case you want to go over them again. So enjoy whatever it is you're doing. For now, thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.